My microphone, because the last time that we spoke, I left my microphone in my car. I was going to the gym, so I had my microphone there. So let's get straight to the point. Men care about women that make them happy than a woman that is loyal to them. I know this is controversial because sometimes you may think that a man care more about a woman that is loyal to him than the one that isn't. But this is not a comparison between a lawyer and a woman who isn't loyal. This is about happiness. So when it comes to happiness, men do prioritize a woman that makes them happy than the one that is loyal to them. Because you may ask, you know, most men may disagree, and I'm here to say that. I don't think you know yourself if you do disagree with me. There's more of a reason why when certain women get sick, their husband cannot stay with them because they have to place their happiness first before the loyalty of that woman. That's how come when a man cheat, he wants to justify his reason for cheating. He is going to justify, not that he wants to. He is going to justify by saying that I am no longer happy. I want to be happy. And so, what does that mean? That means that he considers and he views happiness, or he takes happiness as more important than loyalty. Because you would think, well, the one that has been with you all this while, why aren't you with her? What is happening? He's going to say, well, she doesn't make me happy anymore. Yeah, a man will say, she doesn't make me happy anymore. Or a man is going to claim that he is bored with her. So the reason why he is bored with her is because she doesn't make him happy anymore. So happiness, when it comes to men, it comes first, believe me. And happiness, if we have to talk about men, happiness goes a long way. What makes a man happy might surprise you. It could be the way this woman smiles, or the way this woman talks to him. Okay, this new woman doesn't talk to him as his wife or as his long-term girlfriend. It's not that there's a newness to it, it's the fact that the feeling that he gets from this particular woman is different than the one that he gets from the woman that he is used to. So he is going to choose his happiness first, okay? Not loyalty. It doesn't matter how loyal you think you are to your man. When worst come to worst, he is going to choose his happiness over the loyalty that you hold dear to your heart. Do men want loyal women? Do men want loyalty from their woman? I would say yes. Men do want loyalty from their woman, but how important is loyalty to them? I would say it's circumstantial. Okay, a man would like loyalty from you while he doesn't give you loyalty. So in that case, if he knows that he is not loyal with you, he would like you to be loyal to him. That's how selfish they are. You will say, well, he wants his cake and eat it too. That is the definition of a man. The terminology, someone wanting their cake and eating it too, fits in describing a man. That's how they think. That's how they are, and a man doesn't feel anything wrong with this. Okay, he doesn't think there's anything wrong. The fact that he is acting selfish. Okay, this is part of his DNA. That's how come he will always choose his happiness over what? Loyalty. When the wife that he has been with gets sick with for some, I don't want to mention it, let's say some terminal diseases, okay, this man is going to definitely cheat on this woman because he doesn't, how you could consider loyalty. Okay, not that he doesn't consider it, is because loyalty means nothing to him. Loyalty doesn't come before his happiness. His happiness is what he's going to pursue. Okay, either you want it or not, this is what is going to happen, and this is how he's going to act. So therefore, I'm like, well, in that case, men are controversial, because if a woman is not loyal to them, they're going to claim, well, all women are not loyal. You cannot trust women. But I'm like, well, can women trust you? Should women trust you guys? Because when things go south, you are going to choose a woman that makes you happy, because this woman that makes you happy at that moment, the fact that she is fulfilling your happiness, you consider her more than the one that have been loyal to you. It doesn't matter how the loyal one that have been with you, or maybe your wife or your long-term girlfriend, have behaved. Look, she doesn't have to do anything wrong to this man, and this man will still choose his happiness over the loyal woman. You understand? Because happiness comes first when it comes to these men. And I am here to tell women that you need to learn how to behave like men, meaning always choose yourself first, always choose your happiness first. Because you see, the term ride or die doesn't apply to men. This terminology in America, my ride or die, it always goes to the woman. Why do women have to be the ride or die? Why does the man require loyalty from a woman without him giving her loyalty? Why can't a ride or die be a man? Because certain terminology within a society, they are definitely going to how you call it, to be geared. I don't want to say they're sexist. Well, this terminology is sexist. I'm so sorry. Because if you're saying, well, I want a woman who is going to be my ride or die, can the woman say she wants a man who's going to be her ride or die? That terminology doesn't sound right when you switch to a man being a ride or die. Okay. So like I'm saying, women have to learn to place themselves first and act like men in the way of choosing their happiness first. Men do choose their happiness, but that's how come they how you call it, they live longer. They live longer, okay? They live, most of them have tendencies to live longer when they're married, because marriage brings happiness to them. But the woman that they're married to, her life expectancy is not it's not that high because she's married to him. Not that he is a monster. What a beautiful girl. Oh, look at you. Thank you so much, Ashi. Thank you. Thank you. So therefore, it's like the loyalty, how you call it, the woman that he's married to will not live longer. But the fact that a man is married, he is going to. Oh, look at you guys! Oh my God, Khalil, how are you, Khalil? So therefore, the woman that he's married to is not going to live longer, and he may or may not know this, okay? Because this is all about statistics, okay? So the statistics are stating that a married man have tendency to live longer than his single counterpart, but a married woman will not live as long as her single woman, like a single woman with a kid. So what does this imply is that when a man is married, he is happier. Okay, he is happier than when he isn't married. So therefore, the fact that he is happy, his life expectancy is going to, to widen. Meaning he's going to live longer. And I'm here to tell women that the selfish nature of man is embedded in them. It's not that I am trying to make excuses for men and say, well, men are selfish because they are biologically selfish, or let them be. I am here to tell you guys an aspect of men that you may not agree with. A man being selfish and him placing himself first is a survival mechanism. I'm sorry. You may disagree with me and say, well, in that case, I need to survive just like him. If you want to, you can survive just like the man if you want. That is what I'm trying to teach women. Like, if you want to survive like men, you can go for it. But I'm here to say that the selfish nature of man, you need to understand it. Okay, don't have this approach whereby, okay, you are standoffish and say, well, you know what, he is selfish, I'm going to be selfish too. You need to be able to reason with him. Why is he being selfish? Okay, beside from his biology, you need to understand that he's being selfish because okay, I see. So you're selfish, or she, are you selfish? I'm just saying. So like I'm saying, it is about survival, because he, in his mind, he has to be selfish, put himself first to survive, so that he can take care of the family, the protector, the provider. So if he dies, he cannot protect the family, so he has to be selfish. And that's how come within the marital setting. Oh, I see. All right. Well, buddy, I hope you're protecting your family if you are married. If you are not, I hope you're protecting your girlfriend. Okay, Ashi? So therefore, it's like within a marital setting, the woman takes the bulk of the, domestic work, and why not? But we live in the 21st century whereby a woman have to work and a man also have to work, right? So meaning that a man doesn't have to fully provide. Okay, in the 21st century, especially how you call it, Oh, you don't have a girlfriend. Oh, I hope you find one soon, okay? I hope so. Don't be too selfish to a point where you cannot find a girlfriend, okay? Yeah, go out. You have to be seen, okay? Go to places where beautiful women would be. The online dating is fine, but you have to kiss. Well, women have to kiss a lot of frog before they meet their prince. I don't know what men have to do before they meet their princess. You let me know. So therefore, as I was saying that within a marital setting, the woman is definitely going to take a bulk of the workload, and I don't know if those stresses are the reason why married women do not live as long as the single counterpart. But let's put this in a perspective that is simpler than what I'm saying. So, married with a kid, if a woman is sorry, if a woman is single with a kid, we know that her responsibilities and her mindset is different. She is free, she can travel, she can go anywhere, right? So that is less stressful because we don't understand the implication of stress on the woman or a married woman. We may view a married woman as if, well, you are married, you have the kid, you have the lifestyle, you have the pickle fan. Why not? Okay, pickle or pickled whatever fan. You live in the life, but there is a certain stressors that is being imposed on this married woman that a lot of people would overlook, including her husband. That's how come the married man live longer and he always chooses his happiness. Men always chooses their happiness, married or not. Men as a baseline, they are going to make sure that they're happy. And that's how come most of them have addictive behavior. And those addictive behavior is what makes them happy. Okay. So the woman that is married, that is super stressed, okay, her stress is going to be overlooked or downplayed by her husband, by her family, by her peer group. People will say, well, I mean, that's part of motherhood. But how about the stress that comes with motherhood that is going to make this woman die sooner than her age, than her single counterpart? How about that? How come married men are living longer than single men? Because married men put themselves first, their happiness first. In was certain married men have access to intimacy, but I am the one that made a video and said that I don't think marriage benefits men sexually. Yeah, I mean, I may be contradicting myself because I am the author of marriage doesn't benefit men sexually because when men get married, before they get married, they think they're going to have access to sexual activities with their significant other, like on a consistent basis. But you would be surprised if certain married men tell you that they haven't had sex with their wife for the past 3 months. The single man is going to be baffled. The single men, on the other hand, have more sex than the married men. And it's going to be only few people are going to believe what I'm saying. They will say, well, Rose, where do you get your statistic from? This is not a peer review journal, okay? I am not doing any type of research. All this stems from me talking to my male friend. I told you guys that I am one of the only women that have a lot of male friends, okay, that are not interested in me. My male friend do not want me, okay? He said, I lost her today. I'm a what did he say? I am a motorcycle rider, and that's why he told me to choose between me. Oh, oh my God. Actually, so you see, this is what I'm saying. So riding a motorbike makes you happy, right, Ashi? I know that riding a motorbike makes you happy, and you are not going to choose that happiness, the happiness you get from riding your motorbike over her. Do you see what I mean? Look, this is something I have to research, okay? Because when I come here and express myself, everything is stemmed from my life experiences, okay? And the people that I talk to. I have a lot of male friends, and they can openly talk to me because they know I'm not going to judge them because they don't have ulterior motive of being a male friend of mine. Do you understand? The boundaries are there. So look at Archie. Archie is saying that his girlfriend left him today because he told him to choose between his motorcycle and her. And apparently, the fact that he lost her is because he chose his motorcycle over her. Hey, this is what I'm saying. There are certain how you call it, hobby that men are not going to give up. This is the exact thing that I'm talking about. They will not give up their hobby, over a woman. They're going to choose their hobby that makes them happy. It's like a male with certain friend group, okay? A new woman may come into his life and say, well, a new girlfriend say, well, buddy, I don't want you to hang out with this friend. I don't like this friend group of yours. I don't like you going to the bar with them. I think when you guys go to the bar, you look at beautiful woman. Okay, someone like I don't know, someone like me who like going to the bar sometimes just to have fun. Like, oh, you may look at Rose when she goes to that bar. So therefore, it's like, okay, well, he is going to say, well, I am not cheating on you. I am not going to cheat on you. When I go to the bar or to that restaurant, I don't go because I want to cheat on you. I am going to choose my happiness over you. I like to hang out with my friend, period. Take it or leave it. Is he being selfish? Is he right to stand for himself? I'm here to say that he has every right to stand for himself, because do not lose yourself just because you're in a relationship. You need to be real to yourself and the person that comes into your life. Not that they have to compromise, but they have to accept you for the person that you are. It's like someone like me. Let's say a man come into my life and say, well, Rose, I don't like the fact that you work out. You spend too much time working out and you don't pay attention to me. I'm like, buddy, I'm so sorry. I don't just work out to look good. I work out because it makes me feel alive, because of a health, not health reason, because I want to be strong. I want to feel strong and I want to be healthy. Okay, I want to be healthy. So if a man comes into my life and say he doesn't like this, I'm like, well, buddy, I'm going to choose me first. Some women may compromise for a man. Some men may compromise for a woman. But most men are not known to compromise for women. Most men are known not to put themselves first. Do you understand? Yeah. So that is a hobby. As I was saying, loyalty and happiness doesn't align well in from a man's perspective, right? It doesn't align well. Do you understand? It doesn't. They are going to choose happiness over loyalty. So, like I was saying that most married men are sexually starved, okay? Because when they get married, they have the notion that they're going to have access to their woman 24/7. Though most married men are sexually starved, but that doesn't stop them from being happy. Because stability is what makes most men happy. Okay, most men will not prioritize the sexual aspect. As long as they are with their partner, the sexual aspect may not mean that much. I'm saying this with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt, because the male sexuality is another story. If we have to sit here and discuss that, we're going to be here until the next day. When I say that most men do not mind being with their partner as long as there's stability, and they don't mind not having sex with their partner as long as there's stability, part of being stable will include what? Will include what? It's going to include sexual activities with their wife. So if the relationship is unstable, let's say they don't have sex consistently, it's going to create some chaos. What? Oh, my name is Rose. I know it's your first time here, but my name is Rose, okay? So therefore, part of that stability that men want, or that makes men married men live longer, or that men crave, is sexual activities. A man is going to choose his happiness over you if you don't give him the booty. Yes. He's going to say, well, why am I with you? And that's where the selfish nature of man is going to come into place. Do you understand? He's going to say, well, if you cannot be intimate with me, I am a man to start with. And hey, he has every right. He has every right to say he is a man to start with. He is driven by sex. What do you expect? You see? So if he's going to dump you if he is not sexually active with you. That's how come some of them, when their woman gets sick and have certain diseases or terminal diseases, they're going to cheat on them. Rose, I am Army Rifleman, and Has tell me that he betrayed me in my absence, and I am sure Hassan is not lying to me.
I am an army. Okay, okay. Betray me in my absence. Well, I mean, if you are in the army and you travel a lot, then I would like to say most women cannot deal well with loneliness. Okay. I told you guys, well, you're new to my channel, but I told you guys that women are good at cheating their men because women are more secretive when they cheat their men. I told you guys that. I have a lot of videos on my channel. I have 500 and some plus videos, and I have so many videos on the cheating nature of women. If you're an army man or I'm just here to tell you that women are really good at cheating. And some women, when they cheat, they're going to take that to their grave because we women, we are good at hiding secret. Okay, women are emotional, but there's one thing you don't want to play with when they come to women. Women are really good at cheating. Okay, and when they cheat, they may, if they don't want to get caught, you will not catch them because they're secretive. And men are men are not good at cheating because they always get caught. Men are not good at lying. Men are not secretive. Men leave trail behind. When a woman wants to cheat, she's going to cheat and take that to her grave if she doesn't want to let you know. So you should count your loss and feel lucky that your woman told you that she cheated on you. If you want to walk through that, you can. If you cannot forgive her, fine, because women get cheated on all the time and they learn how to forgive men. So you as a man, if you want to forgive your woman, I think the fact that you know is a great sign. When a woman tells you that she cheated on you, meaning there is a possibility of working your relationship out. Okay, you can work it out. That's how come she's telling you. But most women will not tell you. And you be an army man, I'm so sorry. Yeah, because loneliness and certain women, I keep saying this, certain women do not have a control over their sexuality, meaning they don't know how to abstain themselves. They cannot survive without the touch, the talk, the intimacy that men bring into their lives. So you being absent is going to create her to long for you and to potentially cheat. Do you understand? Yeah, cheat with some men in Babylon. Okay, hopefully with the men you cheated with wasn't bigger than you. You understand? Yeah, I'm going to pull your tail. Hopefully, the man that she cheated with wasn't bigger than you, meaning bigger, meaning the man third leg wasn't bigger than your third leg, because then you have another problem. When I talk about sexuality, we're going to be here to the next day, but you don't pulling your tails. Now you regret telling me that your woman cheated on you, because now I'm telling you that he may have a bigger mutombo or third leg than you. Anyway, let's proceed. Let's get back to I was just messing with you, okay? Hopefully he wasn't bigger than you. I'm so sorry. Meaning, yeah. Okay. I digress. So, why do men always choose their happiness over loyalty? Hmm? Well, this is it. This is it. Okay. Men are known to live in the moment. Hmm. You want to ask me why women that work in the strip club know how to finesse men? But they are the women that have learned the art of seduction when they come to men. Men live in the moment. Now you want to ask me why do men go to gentlemen club? Ask me that question. This is the reason why they go there. They live in the moment. That environment makes them happy. So they live in the moment. They are not planners like a woman. A woman is the one who's going to be with a man, though she doesn't like him or she knows she doesn't love him. She's going to say, "Well, I am going to learn how to love him." Do you know a man doesn't know how to learn to love a woman? But women have these tendencies of saying, "I will learn to love him." Women, I'm telling you, women are known to sacrifice their happiness just to be loyal to a man they don't even love. They are the one that says, I will learn to love him. And they are the one that are going to sacrifice being with a man because he has money. He has money, but I don't love him. I am going to stay with him. Does he take care of me? I am with him. A man doesn't care. Let me tell you, this is one of the reasons why women that make the most money ca- are not sorted after, by men. Because men chooses their happiness first. They don't want the trouble that come with that. They are going to say, well, guess what? You have all the money, but I don't make as much money as you. I feel emasculated being with you. I am going to choose my happiness. I mean, I am going to choose a woman that is at my level than to go after you. You have all the money, my dear. You're so beautiful. You have the prestige. Oh, you have all the degrees. But guess what? Me and my poor behind will not be with you. Men chooses their happiness because they know how to live in the moment. Men know how to live in the moment, like, hey, buddy, I am going to live in the moment. I don't want you. Though you make all the money. You may be a female surgeon, you may be, a neuroscientist. Impressive. Astronaut, impressive. But I cannot measure up to you. For that reason, I won't be happy when I am with you. High achievers, when a woman makes the most money, that's how come they're single. Most successful women are single because men choose their happiness before them. They rather go for regular girls, the girl that work at McDonald's, than to be with a woman who is successful. Because men have learned to choose their happiness first. Like, no, I need to be happy. If I cannot be happy, I cannot be with you. It doesn't matter how beautiful you think you are, my dear. You may have a bigger, behind or front, but I'm not interested. Are they selfish for thinking like that? I think I admire the fact that men put themselves first, and I want women to do that. Women should stop saying, I will be with this man because he has money, because he provides for me. My question is, beside from climbing a social ladder, what happens to your happiness? That's how come you, a woman who contemplates or doesn't place you place your happiness first, will die sooner than your counterpart, those women that are not married, because the single women have placed their happiness first. If you want to be with a man just because he takes care of you, just because he gives you money, just because he is good looking, but he doesn't love you, but you say you will learn to love him no matter what you're going to be with him, then you are playing with your happiness. A man will not make the same sacrifice as you. Men do not sacrifice on that level. Mm-mm. You are loyal, but he doesn't like you. He will go and cheat on you with a woman that he likes. Yes, I'm sweating. Oh my God. I'm talking about men now. I'm sweating. You see, guys, I put on my deodorant, but I'm sitting in this. Yeah, I'm sweating, man. Talking about men makes me sweaty. Anyway, let's proceed. I will change this. I may go out today. I may go to the movies. I may go to the bar, maybe. Today's Friday. I may go out. I'm not sure. But I know I'm going to change this. Now, a man is going to say, well, no matter how loyal you are to me, I am not happy with you. I am going to cheat. He's going to call this a moment of weakness. Whenever a man tells a woman, I had a moment of weakness, you better run, because that moment of weakness is going to repeat itself. Once he has done it, once he has chosen his happiness over you and called that moment a moment of weakness, I want you to know that those moments shall come. Once he has done it, he has felt how, the energy of cheating on you, or choosing his happiness, over your loyalty. He is going to do it again, but you dare not do it again. hmm Meaning that um, he is going to tell you that I should cheat, but you shouldn't cheat. That is a man. He places himself first. He likes to have the power, the autonomy over your body, but you cannot have the autonomy over his body. Do you know what is that called? Polygamy. Polygamy is the only way to describe this. Of course, my dear, polygamy is the only way to describe this, okay? Yeah, polygamous. Do you know their thought process? I can have you, I can have her, I can have the other one. They chooses their happiness over loyalty, okay? But this is the only circumstances where a man is going to choose his happiness and loyalty. Polygamous relationship. This, if you say, well, Rose, you say men will choose their happiness over loyalty, we get it. But in which circumstances do men chooses loyalty and happiness? My dear, when he cheats, he wants you to be loyal, but he should take his third member or third leg to another woman. Your ass better stay home and don't cheat on him. That is his mindset. Polygamy is when a man is going to want, men always want their cake, okay, and eat it too. Polygamous relationship is one of the circumstances where a man is going to choose what? Tell me. Loyalty from his 4 wives or 7 wives, and what? His happiness. He doesn't care about their happiness. He doesn't deliver in the bedroom. He doesn't care. He is polygamous. You should be lucky that he came into your room. You should be lucky that he visited you. Okay? He wants all the women to fight over him. He may be getting older and he doesn't deliver in the bedroom. He doesn't care. A man may have ED, erectile dysfunction, and still go after a woman. He knows that he will not please you. He knows that he will not please you, but he will go after you with his ED, erectile dysfunction. Now you're going to ask, don't you care about her happiness? Why are you pursuing a woman if you know you have ED that you're not treating? What do you think she's going to get out of this? Your air, the air that you're breathing? Yes, this is the nature of a man. He is going to pursue you while he have ED, erectile dysfunction. He is not going to deliver in the bedroom. Okay, I'm not looking down on men with ED. In this discussion is men are so selfish to a point where they will have erectile dysfunction and still pursue you. Do you understand me? They're going to pursue you because in their mind, they're putting their happiness first. Oh my dear. When he looks at your booty, he's happy. Oh, you have all this booty. He's happy. What he does with, he's happy when he looks at it. He doesn't care the fact that he is not going to please you sexually. He cares about his happiness. Not the fact that he's not going to deliver in the bedroom, not the fact that it's ED. With ED, the causes of ED, it can be the biological aspect, the anatomy, the physiological aspect is there. I'm not going to get into that. But there are certain factors that can exacerbate, ED, like uncontrolled high blood pressure. I am not a medical professional, but I know a little bit about it. Okay, diabetes, all those stuff. He may have diabetes, he may have high blood pressure, he may have any other comorbidities that may be contributing to this, or it could be due to old age. Okay, it could be genetic too, it could be acquired, whatever the factor is. He may not get that treated, but he will go and marry a young woman. He knows he cannot deliver in the bedroom. He is old, but he is going to marry a young woman. He knows he cannot deliver in the bedroom. How are you going to make her happy? Have you thought of the fact that she's going to cheat on you if she doesn't get consistent, action? Women also want men to be strong in the waist or in the behind. Which one is it?
Let me read this. Hey Rose, have you ever had a problem with your boyfriend because some say you are a wonderful psychologist?
Well, buddy, I am a walking mystery. Most people on my channel do not know about my status. And I would like to keep that, a secret because I am a walking mystery. I teach women how to become mysterious. So I would like to keep the mystery. And when the right time comes, I would tell you guys my status. Yeah, you understand? Mystery. Mystery is what keep people going, okay? You can be an open book, but learning how to be mysterious can also give you some allure because I don't want people to focus so much on my status. Okay, I want them to focus on the message that I have to give. That's how come I don't have a lot of subscribers because I like quality. I don't like quantity. And I do my best. I show up for them. I post videos regardless of how many subscribers I have. That's how come I have 500 and some change videos, and I still make video all the time because it's not about getting a lot of people. It's about getting the type of people that care about the topic, not about my personal life. So, as I was saying, that men are by nature selfish, and they put themselves first, and they being selfish is innate. Is part of their biological makeup. Do you understand? That's how come most men that are deemed not being good in bed, uh, he say introduce me to a book. Well, buddy, I may write a book soon. Okay, I mean, look, I may write a book soon. Okay, I used to. My old subscribers knows about the article I used to post every Friday here and there. I still have those articles. I like to mess with people. I'm good at writing, by the way. Okay, don't let my accent and fool you.
I like to write. I like to write poetry. I like to write about relationship, and why not? So don't worry. The book is in the making. So as I was saying, you would say, well, why would a man become polygamous? Because he chooses his happiness first. He chooses different flavors from those women. Are those women happy? No. Does he care? He doesn't. They should have put this. I mean, those women should have chosen themselves first. I'm so sorry. Is it his fault? I would say no. Why would you go into polygamy? Well, it's part of where I'm from. Polygamy is rampant. People practice polygamy, but I've noticed that the women are not happy. Do I blame the man for not satisfying those women and choosing his happiness and being selfish? I don't blame him. I blame the woman. Why are you in it? Well, I saw my grandparent do it and that and that. That's how come I'm in it. I'm not happy, but I'll be with him. I'll be with him. This is a woman speaking. A man, you will never hear this. A woman will never tell you, a man will never tell you that I am not happy, but I will be with her. A man will never say that. No, no, no. It doesn't matter if he is dreaming. Even in his dream, he's going to choose his happiness first. Yes, that's how come. Because men are so honest with themselves. If you want to know the real nature of man, you need to study a man who has money, the rich man. The man with money, that is then a bit like if you want to learn the true nature of man, study a man with money. A man with money has nothing to lose. Now, let me walk you guys through this. What is one common theme about men with money? You want to take example on your celebrities? There's a common theme about them. They live in their masculinity. They don't have to apologize to any woman. No, no, no. Do you know why? They have money. And they know that with money, they have power. With money, they can be themselves. With money, they can have many women as they want. The rich man is the only man that do not cheat. You will say, Rose, you're out of your mind. You mean people with money do not cheat? Celebrity always caught cheating. Listen to me, okay? The rich man, a man with money, is the only man who cannot cheat. Because he is going to tell you that he's not going to say, I have money. He's going to tell you that, well, I I like multiple, not that he likes multiple women. He is going to approach you and say, I already have a girlfriend, but because I have money, I expect you to accept me and be my other girlfriend. Well, I have so much money. I already have a wife. Because of that, I expect you to accept me because I have money. If you don't accept me, another woman will. Men with money live within their true masculinity. They have nothing to lose. So you want to study men, study those with money. The man that is at the apex of his life. Money. Money speaks. But there's one thing that money brings out of man, their true nature. The true nature of man, when he has nothing to hide, you study him well. That's how come I say I have a lot of male friends and they come to me within their true nature. I'm not judging them. I don't want them. They don't want me. They tell me exactly what it is. Their true nature. They have nothing to gain, nothing to lose. You will never know a man's true nature if you're going to judge him. Mm. You want to judge him? Oh, okay. Judge him. He's going to hide that from his true nature from you. He is going to tell you what you want to hear because your ass is judging him. So what do you want to hear? Oh, I love you. I have never cheated. All right. But do you want to hear the part where he says that he cheated with his wife, co-worker, and his wife this and that without judging him? Can you listen to that? Oh, you're going to judge him. Then you will never know that he cheated with the next door neighbor. He cheated when he was, well, actually you say you are an army man, but maybe you cheated on your girlfriend when you was away. Maybe. Because that's the part you didn't tell me. Maybe you cheated when you were away. I see, buddy. Maybe you cheated when you were away, and she will never know. Because when you tell her, she will leave you or judge you. Till she leave you, is up to her. I'm just saying that men with money will show you the true nature of men.
But the regular man cannot live within his true nature because he doesn't have the money that most women are weak for. So he cannot show his true nature. He have to hide when he have to cheat. The rich man doesn't have to hide when he have to cheat. Women are flirting to him. Women are fighting over him. Women are fighting each other just to get his attention. I have no bandana against men. Rose, say it right. I say I have no bandana against men. Meaning, you being rich, I have nothing against you. But I'm here to tell you, rich or not. You know, there are people that you cannot cross. I am one of those people because I'm not driven by vanity. There's one thing the rich man doesn't like, a woman that do not care either he's rich or not. He doesn't like that. He is going to respect you, but he doesn't like that because the rich man is driven by his ego. He expects you to accept him and to fall and have the saliva over him. When rich men come to me, I'm like, be careful, buddy. Be careful. I am not the one. Your money, I don't give a damn. Because when you die, there's one thing you will not be buried with. Your money. Vanity. We need money to live. But certain people chooses their pride over money. And I'm one of them. I want money. But I don't want money from someone who thinks he's better than me. I'm sorry. No. That's how come most rich men, they feel as if they're doing women a favor by marrying them. I'm like, you're stupid. A favor? Rich or not, you need a woman, buddy. Yeah, I don't want to get into this, but rich or not, you need to unload the load that is in your scrotum. Now I'm about to get vulgar. I hate to get vulgar, but if I do, this is how I do it. Rich or not, you need to unload that load in your scrotum, meaning your balls. No, rich or not, you don't like blue ball, do you? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So, if you are rich and you're interested in a woman, I'm here to tell the woman, you are going to be the prize. Why does he want you? If he was rich, he should eat his money. He shouldn't need you. He shouldn't need a woman. You want to walk around with your Lamborghini and Ferrari. But guess what? It's not your fault. It's the woman's fault because they're fighting over you. They're fighting over the status that you bring. I'm here to tell a woman, if you learn to place yourself first, a rich man will be begging for your attention. Do you understand me? Yeah. He will be begging for your attention. Oh my God. Harry, blessing. Working trying to follow along. Oh my God, you're what? Oh, guys, he is like my number one fan. Like, number one. Like, even YouTube said he is the number one fan. Like, I don't even know. Oh my God, Harry, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you. We are together. He is a playboy, by the way. So beware of this man. He is a playboy. He's married and he has a lot of girlfriends. He is a danger. And man, it's the woman. Stay away from him. Go, well, make sure you don't get fired, okay? Bye. Make sure they don't fire you at work, okay? You can listen to it later. So rich or not, I tell women, he say hello. I know, I love you, buddy, love you. Oh, look at you. Oh, what? He's Archie. Are you saying is Harry my boyfriend? What? Harry is a playboy, okay? Harry have a wife. Harry is a cheater. Harry is everything you don't want to meet. He's a playboy, okay? Yeah. So, how you call it? But there's one thing that Harry is not. Harry doesn't have ED because, oh my God, Harry is another one. Right, Harry? You don't have ED, right? Yeah, because your stories are crazy. Woo! Anyway, as I was, as I was saying, I would say a man is a man. A man is a man. That's it. A man will choose his happiness over loyalty. Yeah. A man is a man. Oh, what? Yeah, he's one of my favorite, okay? Archie, you could be one of my favorite too, but Harry, like, he comments on all my videos, he watches all my videos. He's just, oh my God. He has been there from the get-go. Oh, he said, no, finger crossed. Okay. I mean, keep yourself healthy. This is not a medical advice, but keep yourself healthy, control your blood pressure, control your blood sugar, go to the gym, work out, drink a lot of water, eat a lot of citric. Okay. Yeah, eat healthy, sleep, and you may not have ED. You know, you don't want a woman to say, well, are you there yet? Well, I don't know. Are you there yet? No. If a woman tells you, are you there yet? Meaning you're taking too long. But ED is when you are not there yet, okay? Mm. Hopefully, a woman is telling you, are you there yet? Meaning that you are strong in the waist. Anyway, I know people say, well, it's not again. I know. So I was saying that men will always choose their happiness over, loyalty. The woman that make them happy, that woman counts. If the woman make me happy within this moment, that is the woman. Okay. Why do men go to gentlemen clubs and spend their money? Because men live in the moment. I told you guys already. They don't view that as spending their money. Okay. Wife sip. Ooh, Harry, you're separated? I'm sure she caught you cheating because that is your MO. She caught you cheating? I knew it. She caught you cheating. All right. So, they go to gentleman club and give money to those women because those women have learned the art of seduction. Okay, they know how to seduce men to a point where men feel valuable. Because men know how to pursue their happiness, they like to feel valuable within the moment. That's how come a woman who is too forward and too truthful to men will not favor her. You too forward. Why are you telling me this? Oh, you're so hard to deal with. Oh my God. So men do not like a woman who is truthful, a woman who is too forward, a woman who is outspoken. Men like to be lied to because when you lie to them, they feel happy. Did I say when you lie to them, they feel happy? Yeah. Yes, literally. Because when you lie to them, let's say you don't like them, but you make them feel as if you like them, they will not know the truth. But the fact that you're pretending to like them, they are very happy. So, women in strip clubs, women, the ladies of the night, have mastered this behavior. That's how come men do not mind, and they don't feel giving money to those women has a waste of life or a waste of money. They view it as, you stroke my ego, I need to stroke yours. I'm going to scratch your back when you scratch my back. That's the male nature. His happiness and he lives in the moment. Are you the woman that makes him happy or not? He doesn't give a damn about your loyalty. Does loyalty count? Only when he is polygamous. Then he wants you to keep your leg close for other men and woof just for him. Make him happy. The selfish nature of men is questionable if you don't understand them. If you understand them, you will know why they're selfish. But there's one thing men don't like. Men don't like women that mirror them. If you are the woman that mirrors their behavior, oh, he's cheating, you're cheating. Oh, he lies to you, you lie to him. Oh, he's selfish, you selfish. You're not going to make it. No. He's going to say, well, I don't like a woman who's too masculine. That's when you will know that he doesn't like it when you mirror him. He likes you to be feminine, seductive, submissive. Have you ever noticed when you ask a man, what type of woman are you looking for? He's going to say, well, my ideal woman is a woman who can cater to me. You mean you just want a woman who can service to you or service you, who can render you services? What do you bring to her table? I told men I don't own a table. I don't. I bring nothing to the table. But men of this generation will say, what do you bring to my table? I'm here to ask them, what do you bring to this woman's table? What is there to give? What do you really bring to her table? Now that we're talking about table here and table there, 50-50 nonsense. He's going to say, well, what I bring to your table is my third leg, the generation now, this generation, my third leg, and we share 50-50. I think that's enough.
I bring nothing to the table. That's the male nature for you, this new generation. Old school men will say, well, I will bring infidelity to your table. I will take care of you, but I expect you to be loyal. I expect you to know that I am a man and I'm selfish. I am a man and I'm selfish.
Oh, look at you. Hey, Rose, I have to go to the airport. Nice to meet you. I will definitely visit you again. Remember, you didn't get a figure. Goodbye. Oh, don't forget to invite me to your wedding.
Oh, look at you. Did I say I was getting married? I didn't tell you that, but anyway, safe travel, okay, buddy? I'm still here. So, like I say, in terms of what men bring to a woman's table, a man will look at a woman that he knows he cannot afford. Women are not for sale. When I say afford, meaning that they're not the same caliber and still shoot his shot because he is confident by nature. The male nature is confident. You cannot be a man if you're not confident. I'm sorry. Because the fact that you are a man, you are naturally confident. You should be. I know it's not every man that is confident in front of a woman, but their true nature, unless you're not living within your masculinity, meaning your calling, meaning the person that you are. I'm sweating. Oh my God. Oh, all right, never mind. Keep on sweating. I'll change this when I'm done. Let me put this there. I don't like it when I see you. No. All right, it's hidden. So the male nature is going to, if you're not living in your masculinity, you will be less confident. Okay, and it could stem from a lot of factors. Maybe your physical outlook, or maybe your mental outlook, the way you view yourself, or the way you're physically presenting, or based on what someone told you. But the true man, or a man within his masculinity, is super confident. So therefore, a man is going to approach a woman that he has no business approaching, meaning a woman that he knows he cannot afford. He's going to approach a woman that is of high maintenance and he is broke, he doesn't even have a job, and still approach her. Because guess what? The male nature think he can be with any woman. But when they make it, when these men make it, they don't think any woman can be with them. Double standard, it is. Double standard is the way of men. That's how they live. Okay? So he's going to say you're going to accept it or not. Yeah, this is my type when I have money. But when I don't have money, I don't have a type. Yeah, that is the man for you. That's how come I told women to closely study a man who is rich, a man with money. That's it. A man with money doesn't have to compromise. But the poor man have to compromise, even on his type, even on the woman he would like to marry. I told you guys that most men are married to women that they are not supposed to be with. They're married to a woman that they didn't plan to marry in the first place. They're married to a woman because the one that they wanted got away. Maybe the one that they wanted had a high standard, or the one that they wanted saw a better man, or the one that got away didn't view them as the prize. So they went to you and marry you because you were the second best option, or you were the woman that accepted them without judgment. So he settled with you. But there's one thing I will tell you. When the woman that got away come back, he is going to cheat on you with her. Because he's going to what? Put his happiness first. Do you know what does it mean when it comes to a man? Loyalty. Loyalty is only viewed and respected by men when he's cheating on you. That's when he wants to cheat on you. Yeah, when he wants to cheat on you, he doesn't care how loyal you're being. He's like, well, I'm thinking with my third member. I'm thinking with my, you know what? That's all that counts. I don't care about, how loyal you're being. Be at home. When I come, I better meet you there. Now I'm about to go to the other woman. Yeah, that's the true nature of men. Is marriage, a prison for men? I would say marriage, the structure of marriage is sort an ideal arrangement for men. Ideally, men wouldn't want to be in a monogamous relationship. So the concept of marriage, if it wasn't for procreation, like I say, it's also stemmed from a man being selfish or placing himself first or his happiness first. If procreation was in, the pursuit of, marriage by most men, they wouldn't get married. That's how come men that have attained or achieved to procreate with women, most of them have tended without marriage. Most of them will not marry those women. That's how come they have tendency to not marry you once they procreated with you without the ring. And some smart women will not have, your child if you don't marry them because they're smart. They know what you want and they're using that against you. And I support women to do that. But I'm here to tell women that do not forget the true nature of man. His true nature is not monogamous. Yeah, I know. I know. Double standard and controversial. I don't give a damn. I just want you to know you can make him marry you, but there's one thing you cannot make a man do. You cannot make any man stay faithful to you, no matter how beautiful you think you are. Nope. And your beauty is not even going to keep a man. I'm so sorry. Your beauty is not going to keep him from choosing his happiness first. Your beauty is not going to keep a man from being unfaithful to you. Your beauty is not going to keep a man from compromising his happiness. Now, what are you going to say? You may trick him into marrying you, but you cannot trick him into being faithful to you. That's his happiness. Being unfaithful is his happiness. Being married to you is something you wanted. It was your idea. He wanted to procreate with you. You were the one he preferred to procreate with. Just because men like to choose their happiness over loyalty, it doesn't mean that men chooses every woman to procreate with. I told you guys, when they come to the standard, when they come to settling with a woman or marry a woman, that's the only time a man will have a higher standard because of procreation. He wants the mother of his children to be of certain caliber of woman. But the woman he sleep with, you don't have to have any standard. It's purely what? Vanity. Sex. When it comes to sex, he's going to sleep with your behind. But when it comes to marriage, he will not just marry any woman. Now, you want to know why most men stay with a woman for so many years without marrying them? She is not his first choice. She's not. He is waiting for the ideal woman. That's it. That's how come he is wasting your time. Because you don't respect yourself, you're going to stay in this so-called relationship with him. He's going to tell you anything. There's one thing a man will not deny or will not say no to. That is consistent booty, consistent sex, consistent intimacy, consistent uh, pleasure from a woman, consistent being adored by a woman. He will not say no to that. That's how come he's not marrying you, but he's keeping you around. You are good to keep around because you don't know your value. You don't know the person that you are. You underestimated your potential as a woman. You have underestimated the person that you are. You lack self-esteem. You think without him you cannot do better. But he knows he can do better without you. He's choosing his happiness over you. Now you want to ask why a man wired this way? He's so wicked. Have you learned to mirror him? Hmm. You know what femme fatale is? You don't want to know? Well, I don't like to talk about myself because I like to keep myself as a mystery. I am a mystery and I like to keep it like that. But do you know what a femme fatale is? A woman who have mastered the way of man, the ways of man, and surpasses man. She thinks beyond man. She doesn't think just like man. She knows their mode of operation. Nothing that a man does will surprise her. Even if a man cheats on her, she not that she is expecting it, she will never be surprised because she has studied his nature. There's one thing you can do to make any man fall for you. Become a femme fatale. Fall for you and want to keep you at all costs. Become a femme fatale. Become detached. There's nothing on this planet that a man is afraid of than a woman who can decenter man, who can detach herself from man, who bring more to the table than her beauty, than her outlook, who doesn't have to emotionally depend on a man. Become that woman.
But because of the nature of the woman, it's hard to become that because you are going against gravity. You know, nothing in this life that is worthy comes without a price. Your thought process, if you have to change that completely, you are working against your true nature as a woman. But working against your true nature and mastering the ways of men and using that against them is going to give you the upper hand like nothing else. An upper hand that will work like magic. An upper hand that in my African culture, they will call that as a voodoo. A woman who knows how to descend on men. A woman who knows how to value herself. A woman who doesn't fall for a man with money. That's big. A woman who is not impressed by a man with money. Most women are hypogamous, including my behind. Do you understand me? But there's one thing. I like to deserve anything that a man gives me, meaning I should deserve it, meaning that I'm not just getting it just because. If you're giving me all your earnings, I need to deserve it. If I don't like you, I don't want your money. This is me. You can be the richest man in Babylon. How many women do you know will say no to the richest man in Babylon? How many? Few. You need to work against gravity if you want to have the upper hand as a woman. Don't be so impressionable by money. What shines may not be good. Do you understand? A man with money has certain behavior that he expects women to accept. So you as a woman, if you know your value and you know the ways of men with money, you need to demand respect and say, look, I am the exception. I am the woman that don't care about your money. I am the woman that know that when you die, you shall never be buried with your money. Beside from ancient Egypt, where people were buried with their earnings or the gold or the diamond, do you know of any the richest man in Babylon that died and was buried with all his earning? When he died, did they say, well, let's put this all his money in his casket, all his mansion in his casket? I think we can fit all his mansion, the beach vacation destination houses in his casket. No, because it's all vanity when he dies. But when he's alive, it holds a lot of value. But if you are a woman that says, well, this is purely vanity, you have to consider me more than your money. You want me? I am valuable than your money. You want me? I will not sign a freaking prenup. Do you want me or you don't? If you want me, for me, automatically, I have the upper hand. I'm sorry. Why do you want me? If women only learn how to value themselves and learn not how to live without a man, when you go against gravity, you need to learn how to live without a man. You need to accept being single. You need to accept living without a man. You need to accept dying alone. Are you willing? How bad do you want it? Like, Chris Thomas, he said, he's a motivational speaker. He said, well, he told us about this story about the guru and this entrepreneur who wanted to become successful. And the guru said, how bad do you want it? Do you want it as bad as you want to breed? Now, I'm asking the woman, how bad do you want the upper hand? Do you want to be the woman that even the richest men in Babylon would beg to marry, to keep? The woman whereby a man would beg to give you all his earning, you have to say no to it. Do you know what does it take to become that woman? A woman who doesn't care about everything that comes with that. A woman who is willing to die alone with her cat and her animal. A woman who is detached to a point of no return. A woman who places herself first. A woman who makes men respect her. A woman who is willing to let any man go. A woman who will never go back to her exes. Yeah, my dear, there's something called body count, body count. Be the woman that never looks back. Going back to your exes is a sign of weakness in my dictionary. Now you want to learn how to become a femme fatale? Keep digging. Again, men will always choose their happiness over a woman's loyalty. Uncommon theories, uncommon answer. My name is Rose, and I shall always remain the Rose that you know. Thank you. Okay?